Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to another video, and welcome to another Should You Summon. The Dokkanfest Transforming Trunks recently dropped on Global this morning, without any preview, details, or super attack animations for either the Trunks or Heart Virus Goku, which was kind of weird. But here we are. One minor change is, and as I said would probably happen, the Kid Gohan is no longer on the banner, because of course he was recently on the Androids banner. He's been replaced by the Super Saiyan GT Vegeta. That does add some extra value. That's not saying that this Gohan is bad, he is very good. But the Super Saiyan GT Vegeta does have, probably in my opinion, some extra uses over Kid Gohan. But even then, with the feature units that are on this banner, even though there is some extra value in my opinion, there's still not a whole lot. So we have the Dokkanfest Trunks himself and the Heart Virus Goku, of course, which is the side banner unit. These two are very good. Very, very good. Of course, one of the major kind of asterisks by the Heart Virus Goku is he's a side banner unit. He's going to be on the general pool of every single banner going forward. Yes, this banner is the best chance for you to get him if you do really want him. He is amazing, by the way. But he's going to be on the general pool going forward. So pulling him here isn't a priority. Goten and Trunks, very good. But as someone who has, I wouldn't say needed them, but they would have been useful on like the recent category missions for either Goku or Vegeta event, SBR, ESBR stages, anything like that. They would have been handy, they would have been useful, but they haven't been needed. So while they are very good, as someone who would have like, again, not needed them, but they would have been useful, they haven't been necessary. So there is that. As I said, the Super Saiyan GT Vegeta does add some extra value. But then again, you might not need him depending on, you know, what missions you have left. And if you do have coins, any of these units you may need, apart from these two obviously, you can go pick up with coins from the shop. The Trunks himself, or this Trunks, really aged like a lot. He does still have some tiny bit of value when it comes to longer events like Goku and Vegeta event, because he stacks. Other than that, yeah, no. And then these two aren't good at all. They're really not good at all. So, you know, even if you don't have them, you're not really missing out. So anything you may need, which would probably be these two, Super Saiyan GT Vegeta, pick them up with coins if you have any. If you don't, then this banner is probably an easy skip for you. If Trunks is like one of your favorite characters, or you really want him, depending on how many stones you have, then do a few multis. Make sure you have some stones saved for Saiyan Day, because Saiyan Day is coming up in about 2 weeks. The unit's always pretty good. Apart from Bardock's okay, he's aged a little bit. Broly's still amazing. Not only that as well, Global could prematurely drop a first 200% lead before the 7-year anniversary. So do make sure you have a few hundred stones, a few multis worth of stones saved for that if you are going to summon on this banner. If you do really want Trunks, or he's like your favorite character or something, make sure you go in, do your multis depending on how many stones you got, walk away with whatever you got, have some stones saved for Saiyan Day. And I'm going to sound like a broken record constantly repeating this, but it's obvious, and there's going to be a caveat like in most of these videos. Don't forget, in July, in about 4 to 5 months, there will be the 7-year anniversary, which you're going to want to be saving some stones for. Regardless of how many you manage to save, you're going to be wanting saving some stones. Not only do we have the first 200% leads, which again, Global could drop a premature 200% lead for Saiyan Day, but you have two of the best units in the entire game that are going to probably stay the best two units in the entire game for probably a while, bringing two great categories into the game. Beyond Super Saiyan is a phenomenal category. Not only are they amazing, not only do they have amazing animations, amazing teams, they have some of the most stacked banners in Dokkan history. Not to mention, recently, literally like, what, a day or two ago, on JP during the 7-year anniversary, the SSJ4 Goku and Vegeta from the 4-year anniversary picked up Easy A's, which means the SSJ4 banner for the 7-year anniversary just got some extra value. So if you're still needing copies, or you don't have them because you're a newer player, or maybe you didn't get lucky enough to pull them in the 4-year anniversary or when they've come back, they have some added value now that they've EZA'd, and they're some of the strongest EZAs in the entire game. So even if you are going to be saving for like Saiyan Day or Golden Week, who have some of the best TURs in the game, in the Goku and the Buu, you're still always going to want to have some saved in the kitty, in the piggy bank, for year 7. And that is going to be a caveat at the beginning of every video. But if you are considering on summoning on this banner, this Trunks is very good. He's very good. He has some like minor flaws in his kit with what he's good at and what he needs, but he's still very good. he's still very good. I've already talked about this Heart Virus Goku. He's amazing as well. But he's not the focus on this banner. You know, he's going to be on every single banner going forward. But if you do really want this Trunks, maybe he's going to be useful to you. As I said, maybe Trunks is your favorite character. Do a few, depending on how many stones you have, of course, only you can know that based on your account. Do a few multis. Make sure you have some saved the same day, just in case of what they do. You know, if they don't do a 200% lead and you're not really too fussed about the unit they drop, keep saving for the anniversary, but make sure you have some stones aside for Saiyan Day, just in case they do drop a 200% lead, which is going to be probably one of the best units in the game, or strongest units going in the game going forward until 7 year, and even after that. Make sure you have some stones saved for then, and then make sure you have some stones still saved for the 7-year anniversary. But that isn't as much as a kind of worry or concern as much as Saiyan Day right now, because, you know, 7-year anniversary, you're going to be getting a plethora of stones when that drops anyway. Not to mention that's about 4 or 5 months away, but you still want to start saving very soon for that. But make sure you have some stones saved for Saiyan Day. But as I said, if you are going to be summoning, only do a few and make sure you're saving enough for Saiyan Day and then the anniversary going forward. If you're thinking about it, I'm probably going to advise you do not summon on this banner. If you look at the banner, you're like, oh, Super Saiyan GT Vegeta or Goten and Trunks, pick them up with coins if you have enough. If not, you probably don't really need them now. Just wait. That'll probably be your best bet, because what's coming in the future, potentially in Saiyan Day and then eventually the 7-year anniversary, is 10 times the value than what's here. If you're not going to be summoning at all, then of course the only thing I say to you is, well done. Even if I'm finding it kind of difficult not to summon for this Trunks, I really like him. He's very good and I really like his animations. Not to mention, you're going to have more stones saved for Saiyan Day and then eventually the 7-year anniversary. But do let me know down in the comments, will you be summoning for the Dokkanfest Trunks or will you not? And if you do end up summoning, let me know how your luck goes. But if this video has helped you, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you next video, guys, and peace!